Ladies and gentlemen, Alice, and a quick update. Last I left off, I got all her stripes on. About to go blind doing it, but anyway, I freehanded everything, so it's pretty straight, but a little crooked on some spots, which is okay because I got to go back in with white and fill it in, and because the white was very thin to begin with, and I got to fill that back in. No big deal. Next up is basically her shoes, and her shoes are basically glossy black. And I did have to go look. I had to go back and look at the picture, but her bow here is actually black with her band on the side. So she got black shoes, black band, bow, and the bow between the tatas are supposed to be black too. So I'm going to try to get that in. But anyway, she is slowly getting together. I did get her hair color in, which is a combo mix of again. Pardon my language here, a dirty blonde. I really don't know what a dirty blonde, if she's a true blonde, dirty blonde, which is racky sand and buff. Mix that together, and I think that gives the best, I'm going to say, blonde hairstyle. So anyway, base coat on, and then I'm going to go in with washes and all that once we get done. Bottom of the skirt, I got to go a couple more strokes on that. Anita paint can be airbrushed, but when you get it thin enough and it sprays, it looks like it's like when you spray a aerosol can, it sputters. That's what it looks like. It's just the pigment in there is just not. It's just not good when you airbrush. So I brushed it a few times, and I got to do a couple more, and then we will seal her up and start doing the trim around the side and holding her little flowers and necklace, and of course, you know, eyes and all that good stuff. But Alice is taking shape, so most of her is in progress. I started on the Cheshire cat, and I went ahead and basically painted the stock, which I just, excuse me, half-assed did it, and trying to get the, I had a little blonde left, so I went ahead and painted that. I'm going to put another coat on, and then we're going to do lots of washes. It's basically going to be a red shroom with white, I want texture on top. I'm not a mushroom expert, so the shroom here is going to get that. And then, of course, we got to paint the cat and all that once we, excuse me, the Cheshire, when we get to that stage. So that is where I am on Alice. I did get a bunch of figures Christmas time, and I was going to paint Cobra Trooper, but first and I didn't get to show it because I was in the throes of everything. I made a mold of the helmet, put it under my little trusty vacuum form, and I made a helmet. And I went ahead and painted it. It's basically, I call it Cobra Blue. That's what I've always called it. I don't know what dark is. I wanted the vacuum form the helmet because it was thicker, and I didn't have, or excuse me, wider, and I didn't have to trim her hair or anything. I can do that. Now I can make a standard figure in my little world here, where I got the helmet, and now the head's obtainable, and I can go in and, you know, make different troopers. Anyway, I got to paint that, and I got to get the shine down, so I'm going to spray that with a flat, get that toned down, and of course I'll probably paint the sides here just for fun. After I cut out the helmet, I beveled it off with the sanding stick, and it's pretty darn slick. So she, she looks pretty darn slick with the Cobra Trooper. So anyway, starting my legion of female Cobra troops. I always like to show it. I mean, it's nothing it's nothing fancy. It's just something simple. I swapped her head, and I went ahead and put her back in the box. I always do stuff like that because whoever owns a lot of my stuff down the road years later, be like, man, you didn't get that variant. It's just stuff like that. Mess with the collector people. But anyway, I think that's pretty darn slick. Her that version of Baroness. So anyway, it's little things that I like to do in the figure world. So I like to repaint figures, and again, don't need another channel to show it. I mean, be a lot of work. Let me find a picture. Where am I at? Yeah, that's pretty good. Barbecue in G.I. Joe was the firefighter. I forgot to show that I was in the throes of everything. Barbecue. Now, if you see Cobra Island on the package there, them are targets and usually hard to get, and everyone's clamoring for them. But Barbecue is basically an orange, and he's a cool character and everything, but he's cooler when he's a Slaughter's Mauraders. I like that paint scheme, and I thought if I could ever get if I could get two, which the way I like to work around here, get a regular Barbecue and then make a Slaughter's Marauder Barbecue. That's what I wanted to do, was make him. I try to do repaints on figures that are I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't say Hasbro wouldn't do, but I'm more likely they wouldn't do that one. I don't think. Just I think it's just a cool paint job. So I took Barbecue, and I took basically two colors, reflective green and German camo brown, and I started getting the base coats on him. And then I'll go, after he's really dry, I'll go in and start doing the blue stripes, which is going to be the Anita Island Blue. I can barely read that, even my spectacles. But anyway, that's my first step of painting Barbecue in the Slaughter's Marauder colors. It's a simple modeling, and basically the figure's already assembled. Don't have to really sand or anything, just paint. And I find that relaxing and fun, and I've done that since I was a kid, and I continue on doing stuff like that, making little odd variants to make my collection just a tad bit unique. Anyway, that's what I got going on today. I am slowly painting Barbecue, trying to finish up painting and finishing up the female Cobra Trooper, and Alice is we are slinging paint on Alice. So that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.